Yusuf, a 23-year-old recent graduate, was dangerously close to becoming homeless. He had spent weeks searching for somewhere to live, but the housing market was ruthless. Time was running out. His temporary stay with a friend was about to expire. Then, one night, he saw it. He stumbled upon a listing on Facebook Marketplace that looked almost too perfect. It was a clean, modern, one-bedroom apartment. It had hardwood floors, a balcony, and all utilities were included. And, somehow, it priced far below anything else in the area. The photos were gorgeous, and the location was ideal. The post was made by someone named Henry, who introduced himself as a licensed real estate agent in the GTA. His profile even linked to a professional-looking website. Yusuf didn't hesitate. He clicked apply. The application form was standard: name, phone number, email, employment status. He filled it out and hit send. Within minutes, his phone pinged with a message. Henry, your apartment viewing is confirmed for Friday at 3 p.m. Looking forward to meeting you. Yusuf was filled with excitement. He spent the next few days imagining where he'd put his bookshelves, how he'd decorate the balcony, and what freedom might finally feel like. Friday came, and Yusuf arrived at the listed address. The building was even nicer in person. It was quiet, clean, and safe. He was greeted at the door by a man in a navy blue blazer and clipboard in hand. "You must be Yusuf," the man smiled. "I'm Henry." They shook hands. Henry led him through the unit. Open concept kitchen, updated appliances, spotless bathroom. It felt real, professional, and legitimate. Yusuf asked a few questions, all of which Henry answered confidently. There were no red flags, just a warm assurance that this was the one. Yusuf left the viewing glowing with hope. Later that evening, another message arrived. "Henry Eno, congratulations. Your rental application has been approved. To secure the apartment, please send the first and last month's rent immediately. There are other applicants interested, so we can only hold it if payment is made today." Other applicants? He couldn't lose this. Without hesitation, he logged into his online banking and transferred over $4,000 to the account provided. Within minutes, he received a confirmation. Payment received. "Welcome to your new home. You can move in next week." He exhaled. Finally, his first real apartment was officially his. As the move-in date neared, Yusuf messaged Henry for key pickup details and got no response. He tried again. Nothing. As the days started to pass by, Yusuf started to become increasingly worried. His calls went straight to voicemail. Something wasn't right. Determined, Yusuf drove back to the building. The door was locked, the lights were off, and no one was inside. His thoughts started to race. What was going on? He remembered the real estate agency listed on Henry's profile. Maybe they could help. Yusuf stormed into the office, sweat beading at his temples. Behind a glass desk sat Henry, the same man who had shown him the apartment. "Henry," Yusuf snapped, voice rising. "I've been trying to reach you. Where are the keys? What's going on?" Henry looked up, puzzled. "Hi, Yusuf. What keys?" Yusuf froze. "What? I met you at the apartment. You said I was approved. I sent you the deposit." Henry blinked. "I never approved anything. I haven't received a deposit from you." Yusuf, heart pounding, pulled out his phone and showed the email thread, the payment confirmation, the entire conversation. Henry leaned in and pointed out something crucial. "That's not my email address," he said. "That's not me." Yusuf was shocked and confused at Henry's response. Yusuf had just fallen victim to a rental scam, and not just any scam. This was a precision operation. Here's how it worked. 1. The fake listing. The scammer stole photos from a real apartment listed online and posted them under their own profile. 2. The real application. Yusuf's info was submitted by the scammer to the real listing agent. But with a twist, the scammer swapped out Yusuf's contact details with his own. 3. The viewing setup. The agent schedules a showing. Both the victim and the agent arrive at the property at the same time. This makes the victim lower his guard because he thinks everything is legitimate. 4. The pressure pitch. Once the viewing was over, the scammer, posing as Henry, demanded an urgent deposit, claiming other applicants were waiting. 5. The vanish. After the payment was made, the scammer vanished. There was no keys, no lease, and no apartment. By the time Yusuf realized what had happened, the scammer's email had been deleted. The phone number was disconnected, and his deposit was gone. He had been baited, hooked, and robbed. Yusuf never recovered his money. Most victims don't, but you can protect yourself. Here's how. 1. Never send money before seeing a lease. A legitimate landlord will always have you sign paperwork first. No lease, no payment. 2. Double-check email addresses. Scammers often spoof names of real agents. Always cross-reference with an official website. 3. Call the agent directly. Using public info, don't trust the contact info given in a message. Look it up independently. 4. Avoid untraceable payment methods. Never send money via e-transfer, Zelle, Cash App, crypto, or gift cards unless you've verified the recipient. 5. Inspect listings if a listing appears only on social media, but not on official real estate websites. That's a red flag. 6. Always meet in person. With ID, ask the agent for government-issued ID and their real estate license. If they hesitate, walk away. 7. Talk to tenants and neighbors. Ask people in the building if the unit is actually for rent. You'd be surprised how often they know more than you think. 8. Verify property ownership. Look up land registry or property tax records online to ensure the person renting it owns it. The price of ignoring the signs. Yusuf learned this lesson the hard way. His savings and plans were derailed. He was scammed, not because he was careless, but because the scam was clever. The scary truth? It could happen to anyone. So the next time you find an unbelievable deal online, stop and verify. Because sometimes the key you're promised doesn't open a door. It locks you in a nightmare. Think you're scam-proof? Let's find out. We've built free, expertly crafted quizzes with over 40 eye-opening questions designed to test just how scam-savvy you really are. At the end of each quiz, you'll get a personalized risk score, low, moderate, or high. Most people don't get the result they expect. And that's the point. These aren't just quizzes. They're a reality check. Some questions might make you squirm, and that's a good thing. Because awareness is your strongest defense. Additionally, if you've already fallen victim to a scam and feel unsure about your next steps, don't worry. Download our free Scam Victims Recovery Guide. It outlines the actions you should take and resources to help you regain control. Both the quizzes and the action guide are waiting for you in the description below. Want to go deeper into the minds of scammers? Learn the tricks they use to fool even the sharpest people? We've got that covered. Hit that subscribe button like you're slamming the door on a scammer. And arm yourself with the knowledge they hope you never find. Watch this next video where we expose another clever con and provide tips to protect yourself. Because the truth is, scammers don't need you to trust them. They just need you to trust yourself a little too much.